When you start talking to people about cryptocurrencies, there are overall two different types of people: the ones that believe in them and the ones that don't. Many argue that it is a little bit like investing in thin air, or put more lightly, investing in a potential. But let's be honest, at least I'll be honest, I don't know the first thing about how the blockchain technology behind cryptocurrencies work, and that seems to be the case for a lot of people, also people who invest heavily in Bitcoin and altcoins. I also don't want to pretend that I understand it. That is not really what this video is about. Instead, though, I want to talk about the infamous FOMO, the fear of missing out, and why I try to control it while still joining the club of hopeful crypto investors. Because I basically think that this is risky business. First of all, because I don't understand the technology beyond being able to repeat definitions found on Google, but also because in the world of allocating money in order to make a profit, cryptocurrencies are so new that there isn't much history to look at, and well, maybe more importantly, they are very volatile. Okay, so I'm sure that people that are much smarter than me could go on and on with more reasons why cryptos aren't a good quote-unquote investment, and I would probably agree. So then, why do I put money in cryptos in the first place? There are mainly two reasons, and maybe you can relate to this, with the first one being the fear of missing out, and the second one me believing that I have found a relatively risk-free way of taking part in this market, which I will explain in a moment. But firstly, I think it is important to also examine this fear of missing out. I remember back in 2013 when I first heard about Bitcoin and started thinking that this could be something interesting to buy a bit of. I never really managed to figure out how to buy the Bitcoins though, so it wasn't until years later that I joined the club, so to speak. But I have never gone all in. In fact, my entire portfolio of cryptos is only worth around 4,850 in euros, distributed across Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stellar Lumens, and CRO. But to the point of this video, which is that I have found a way of satisfying my fear of missing out while still following a somewhat conservative investment strategy overall, and that is a combination of earn programs and cashback in cryptos. And by earn programs, I mean staking my cryptos, that is locking them for a specific amount of time, which means that I can earn interest, and since I almost always buy to hold, this matches my risk profile really well. For this, I use the app crypto.com, but the staking feature is available in many trading apps as well. The other strategy, which I am pretty excited about, is the cashback function, or well, calling it cashback is a bit misleading since it is returned in cryptos and not cash. But basically every time I make a purchase with the prepaid payment card I have from crypto.com, I earn 3% back in their cryptocurrency called CRO. Now, 3% obviously isn't a whole lot, but I use it for business purposes as well, so I do see it adding up. The hope here, although somewhat naive perhaps, is that the CRO will increase in value like a lot. Not now, but at a point where I've used and earned with the card for a while. A bit utopian perhaps, but it treats my fear of missing out while also remaining conservative. So to sum up, earn and cashback programs are a possible strategy if you want a piece of the crypto cake without risking your life savings. I made a video about how to get the crypto.com cashback debit card that I use, which I will link in the description. I'm also very interested to hear from everyone watching this video. So why do you put money in cryptocurrencies? And if you don't, why not? What do you think of this market? And then thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Here on my channel, I make videos about personal finance, living abroad, and real estate. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, don't hesitate to let me know. Bye!